Alright, I got this nasty hammer build I want to display to you guys. Alright, so let's get right into it and start with the armor. So for armor is about the same for every weapon you play. I think just about every weapon is going to be using the bird chest and the bird gloves. This desperation wants you to be evil. I think every build in the game is going to want you to be evil because you look at your perks, it has desperation, one stroke fury is evil. If you want to do damage, you gotta be evil. If you want to have like utility, go good. But I'd say evil's better. So evil, you gotta be evil for this. Head, I only have this head because it has deaf ears. Solar protection's alright, fatigue recovery is okay, whatever. I'm only doing it for deaf ears. These boots for battle spirit. I looked through some other boots. This is the one I seen that actually gave a damage bonus. I wanted the core boost, but I have to take the damage bonus over it. And then these only feet I've seen that were any good were these because it has core boost 16%. For your head, if you don't care about earplugs, you can have it on a talisman. Go this helmet right here. Get mortality water, 10% AD for just drinking some juice, but it poisons you. And I couldn't really deal with that because you're usually getting one shot in higher tier content versus volatiles and whatnot. You need your full health, and I ain't dodging, so that's why I went this armor. For my talismans, one rule: talismans, get desperation on them. Just get desperation on them. So here I have only have two desperation. You can't get desperation. It's fine. You can get one stroke fury. One stroke fury goes higher than desperation. Like its numbers are a lot higher. So here's one with 6. It's like double my highest desperation. So one stroke fury works as well. Now Tiger's Den is another good perk. You can get on talismans, but the highest that I've seen Tiger's Den on talismans have been 1. What the fuck am I gonna do with 1% attack? You're not doing shit with that. And then I have some extra space, so I slapped this in. Only because it costs 2. This is useless. It costs 2 though. It fit perfectly, like a puzzle piece. Then I had this Sprint Master, so I just slapped this bitch in. Why not? But if I had more desperations, if I had more one stroke furies, I'd slap them hoes in the blink of an eye. But I don't. Alright, so now let's go look at our weapon. This weapon tree is a tiny bit fucked. It's a tad bit fucked. Because we're gonna do a swirl kinda. We have to come here, unfortunately, because hammer is like I haven't played that many weapons. I played like 4 or 5 of them. They all about the same. Hammer's different. It has one stroke fury up here for some fucking reason and not down here where it usually is on this monkey, I think. So one stroke fury right here. And then we gotta come all the way down here for this extended wrap. So this is why we have to do a fucking swirl. Thankfully, hammer has some redeeming qualities. Right here, this little house, this little building right here, not only has desperation, it also has an extended wrap. So that's perfect. We come down this house, man, and it's 2 perks out the way. And then we just end off here, like every other weapon, ending on the cat. This cat weapon is definitely not broken. And then your weapon should look something like this. The thing with one stroke fury is its uptime is almost infinite. I think it lasts for 25 seconds. You're breaking apart, and that's on a hammer. You're breaking parts, bro. You're knocking their teeth out, knocking the skin off, breaking their tails. They get everything broke. That's why we just rock this one stroke fury. And 18%, that number looks kind of out of place. Like everything else is 6 and 15s. That one's 18. All right, that's why we rep what we rep. So now, actually, I also tried another build. Just thought I'd let you guys know. It has something to do with this shockwave. I thought maybe I could play KO. Maybe. That shit's trash. You can get up to a 45% KO. I believe, I'm not gonna go look for it, I'm sorry. But you could get up to 45% KO. And I didn't see a difference. Monsters were getting knocked out, like, okay, it's fine. Maybe I'll get one more knockout, but you're losing. To get 3 KO, you're losing 3 damage perks. So what 3 are we taking out here? 2 extended wraps and a 15% damage bonus, and 18% damage bonus. I'm sorry, I ain't doing all that. That's why we're just gonna go play damage, and they get knocked out maybe one less time. Who cares? So that's all I have really to show you about the build. Show you how I play it a little. So to play hammer. At first, I thought it was boring. Right? But this weapon has some crazy mobility. It has crazy like repositioning. It has your big damage. So when you slam your hammer down, most times your hammer drops on the ground. This could be out of the air, almost anything. Press right trigger and it'll extend the hammer like I just did there. Now you can extend the hammer 2 times. That's minor extend it. That's a full extend right there. Off a full extend, click your exit one more time. I'm on Xbox by the way. You're gonna do a big fucking hit, like so. That's what I would say that tax a bit risky. You should only do that where if this hit right here causes them to stagger, or they're knocked out, or they're not moving. Otherwise, I'd say your best friend is to press Y after extending. Go into the air like that. This shit's satisfying as hell, and it does great damage. You jump up in the air, you start beating fuckers' heads in. And you do that until you run out of stamina. And when you do run out of stamina, you come back on the ground, take a quick break. 1, land. And just start the combo on the ground now. See what I mean? And you can keep that going for as long as you want. Keep it going. Yes, it's what wants your stamina, but if you just land and you continue extending, you'll ignore that shit and you'll just take right back off. Now in the air, you have to get the time out though. Like, you do need to extend in the air to keep it going. There, I fucked up the timing, so now I have to land. A good way to save yourself is just click X or click the light attack button. When you think you fucked it up, see, like I fucked it up, click X and you'll come spinning down like that. Which there, you can continue your cycle of ass beating. So there's just a quick little way to play hammer. I'm not going too in depth. Another thing, when you want to wake up a monster, this stake is your best friend. I think this is the best way to start off a fight. I don't think you should use it in fight. It's a little buggy. You'll probably get fucking killed. But you just hop on this shit and you use it to hit the monster. And then when you're in the air, you just click X, and now you guys get to see why I don't use it in a fight. Because it'll oftentimes fucking and never hit. But when it does hit, that guy just got cooked for 3k. And you can go right into your combo off it. Because that hit that lands you, you get to extend off that. I do not suggest clicking X when you drop and extend. Click Y so you can fly into the air and reposition. And then potentially get into your big hit if you do knock him out. So I land, extend again, and I crush his fucking head. Like so. You'll see in the run I did when I've done all this to the cat. I did everything I'm showing you here to that cat. Cat got cooked. Cat was baffled, befuddled, bewildered, discombobulated as I was keep slapping in his fucking head with his 40-pound hammer. No, I say 40-pound, 120-pound hammer. He couldn't think straight. So, thanks for watching, and I'll leave you guys with a video.